I'd like to first, I suppose, offer my solidarity to two groups of people today. First, the Palestinians, who I witnessed firsthand in 2015 when I was there, medical supplies being denied to them after the Israeli Defence Forces bombed them that time. I'd also like to offer my solidarity to the Ballymurphy families who are awaiting the findings of the inquest into their loved ones. But what I would really like to, I suppose, raise this morning is the fact that we have once again woken up to news about how broken our housing system is. An ESRI report found that home ownership by the age of 30 has halved in the space of a generation. Young people are forced to stay with their parents or live in the precarious, overpriced private rental market. And a second report this morning exposed how a government agency set up to boost small house builders is now ploughing millions into cuckoo developments. Sinn Féin warned that that would happen. In fact, when the HBFI legislation was being introduced, we put forward amendments that would have ensured that those loans would go to the small businesses, builders and developers. However, once again, Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael sided with the big players and voted against our amendments. Large-scale investors are ploughing billions into the private rental market. They are treating our population, especially the young, single and divorced, as cash cows. Home ownership is out of their grasp, and so too is secure, low-cost rental. Today, Sinn Féin will introduce a PMB in the Dáil to rein in the vulture funds that Fine Gael invited in with open arms in 2013. When Enda Kenny said Ireland was a great little country to do business, he sure as hell wasn't messing about. REITs and IRFs pay no corporation tax, no capital gain tax. They enjoy preferential tax advantages and exemptions on their private rental business. Sinn Féin would end those tax advantages and exemptions, and we would impose a stamp duty surcharge on the purchase of residential property by REITs and IRFs. I'm calling for the Minister for Housing to come before this House to outline his urgent plan to address vulture funds. We hear that he has no plan to present to Cabinet today. Government ignored our warnings on vulture funds. They ignored our warnings on the Home Building Finance Ireland Fund, but they cannot continue to ignore the huge anger that's out there among the population who just want a secure home.